Alright, I am going to watch a video why Republicans could lose the presidency for decades. I think this is more possibly more devastating of a thing. Like I've said before in other videos, I think this is possibly hitting on something like I said before, the Republican Party dissolving, splintering, dying. Because essentially, all that really needs to happen is lefties, not liberals / corporate Democrats, but lefties getting enough representation to be able to collectively put together a little bit of policy. You know, all it requires is like one thing going just a little bit right, basically. And Americans seeing that like, oh, and it's just like, oh, stuff can work when enough of this kind of group of people are put into office and into power. And especially in like the southern states, in the typically red states, when enough of those people, like I said, either the people that would have voted Republican either just say, I'm not voting this time, actively abstain or vote Democrat, enough to push the tide. Just can see a little bit of something going. It's like, oh, we were getting lied to, or at the very least, any kind of anything. It could a little bit of momentum can start to snowball, and that can be devastating for the Republican Party. Uh, when people start to realize that you can get real world, like if you just if you dodge the bull crap of, hate those people, watch out trans, boom, if you just kind of like be like, woo, and just like pay attention, like we're gonna do this, like me on doing this, and I'll follow through. And Republicans are just like, they're gonna blah blah blah, and just dodge all their bullshit normal talking points and just be like, see, they're saying the same thing. They're full of shit. The snowball effect can be the worst thing for the Republican Party. It can end up working out so bad. That's why I'm keeping something in the back of my brain that I don't want to say yet. I ain't gonna say it yet. I actually made a video about it. It's private. I made it. I made it a while ago and I kept it private. Because I wanted to have the video time stamped. So there are a couple videos I made a while ago throughout the history of this channel. I purposely kept private. But I want them to actually be on the record with a specific timestamp. Alright, I haven't even started the video, so let's see. I totally forgot about how Trump and everybody who voted for Trump was like, it was always railing off on Trump's going to go in there and drain the swamp because he's an outsider and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, well, Trump is an insider, especially now because it's his second term, and he's definitely an insider now because he's got the House and the Senate. He's had the House and the Senate, not to mention the Supreme Court. So he's an insider. He's the establishment. The Republicans are the insider. They are the establishment. And you don't even have you have MAGA, but MAGA and Trump, they aren't doing anything to functionally help any working class people. All they're doing is rampaging through the country and busting shit up. They're not, I mean, I said this before when I was ranting, I think off camera. I was saying, if I had a choice between Nazi Germany and America, I would choose Nazi Germany. You know why? Because the Nazis actually improved the quality of life for the people that weren't being thrown into concentration camps and stuff. The Nazis built factories and all that shit. They gave people jobs. You know, it was like a war economy and everything, and they built a lot of that shit. But there was other shit that was built too. There was other factories. So he's not really doing any of that. All he's doing is playing money games. Just juggling the money balls up in the air. Moving existing shit around, and he's not really actually doing anything that would help anyone. Especially people that leaned hard to vote for him and it was like, all right, we're gonna put you in office again. Let's see what you can do for me. Not doing any of that. And if I may be so bold, You're not supposed to be the president of the blue states of America or the president of the red states of America. You are the president of the United States of America. All of them. Contiguous and non-contiguous. So, not to mention also the territories. So, hopefully soon to be states of America. Or states. We'll figure that one out once we have a new president. Whether Puerto Rico is going to be a state or whatever. And of course, the other Pacific, Atlantic territories. Whatever. All right, continue. So, yeah, I'm trying to remember where I ended up, but yeah, he was talking about the there was something there that he mentioned about the first impression thesis, which is pretty much uh, the first thing you end up voting for, the first, whether it's Democrat or Republican, usually is the way you vote for your entire life. I would argue that's probably true. I mean, I can't imagine myself ever voting for a Republican. Um, nothing on any kind of conservative side of the political spectrum as it is laid out currently has any appeal to me whatsoever. I don't know. Yeah, just that's me personally. So I don't know. I think only I think your political beliefs. Damn it. The point being, yeah, I don't know what I said. I'm feeling like I need to lay down because, put it bluntly, I feel like maybe I'm about to have a seizure. So I gotta go. Tax rich, kneecap the rich, tax wealth not work, boobs, peace.